Let me just ask you a follow-up on that about who would be in your cabinet, in your administration.
She's from the South, and I think it's...
So the question people are asking this morning, Ray, is will he run with Trump?
Do you see yourself perhaps with the Senator Tim Scott?
I think he's a very good guy.
And like I said, she was okay, but she is not presidential timber. Now, when I say that, that probably means that she's not going to be chosen as the vice president.
Somebody who... she could potentially be the future of the party. And I also think it's somebody who would do what he wanted her to do and someone who would pose no threat along the lines you just said. Somebody who would not challenge Trump, who would do what Trump wanted, but would pose zero threat to him along the lines of the ones you just outlined. So and it's not Sarah Huckabee Sanders, which is what a lot of people...
Do you want to be vice president? Well, look, I want to serve this country in whatever way I can, Jesse, but that's why I've been in this race since the first place.
Certainly, if the president asks, I would have to think about it because I want to help him however I can.
The only thing I want is 4 more years of Donald Trump and a Republican majority in the Senate, majority in the House, and the White House. And if I can help achieve that through my endorsement by being on the campaign trail in my home state of South Carolina for the next 4 or 5 weeks and then beyond, that's the goal.
I'm not getting into any conversations with President Trump, but I've said for over a year I'd be honored to serve with this administration in any capacity.
Look, I absolutely love the job I have. I think it's one of the best jobs I could ever ask for, and I am honored to serve as governor, and I hope I get to do it for the next 7 years.
If you are the nominee, which I know you expect to be, who would be in the running for vice president?
Well, I can't tell you that, really. I mean, I know who it's going to be.
Give us a hint.
We'll do another show sometime.
Well, what about any of the people who you've run against? Would you be open to mending fences with any of them?
I will. I've already started to like Christie better.
Christie for vice president?
I don't see it. That would be an upset. Christie for vice president. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to announce.